Hey guys, so we're going to go over a little something here. Alright, so I'm not actually jumping in a session because I already did a recording about this. I just decided I'm going to make a different type of a video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over good practice, bad practice. That's what this video is going to be about. So what do you do to have a good practice session? So since I'm doing a lot of races in the sports car challenge, you want to maximize our track time. So this week we're at a track I'm not familiar with. Phillip Island circuit. Apparently I bought it a while ago. I've never driven on it until today. So yeah, let's do this. So to get everything set up right, what I do is I hit the schedule, find my track, hit drive now, go to test drive. Alright, it's going to bring you here, basically your weather conditions for the race. Unclick generate, go to about 50% track usage or track state, and then jump into test drive. While that's loading, I'm going to disable something. Where is garage? I'm going to disable that for this. For the purpose of this video, I don't need the garage cover coming up, because there's a couple of things you want to do. I don't have Racelabs running. I don't have a lot of things running. Maybe I do need to run Coach Dave. So from here, garage cover's not, oh, nope, okay, good. So from here, what we want to do, come on, what we're going to do is we're going to hit our options tab. I'm going to go down to option, add load, and then you're going to bring up your lap files. These are my lap files. As you can see, they're fairly fresh. So these lap files here are particularly from Coach Dave Academy. So what we'll do is load a B lap, which is best lap file. O is optimal lap. Click open. Now you want to have reference car displayed, and I always have delta bar displayed. You don't really need to, but I do. And then you jump into your session. And from here, we'll jump over to the pre-recorded video. Alright guys, if you notice, we're in the car now. Slightly different view. Racelabs was open while I was doing the on-track driving, and so let's have at it. So one of the things I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to feel how much grip this track actually has, and right now I'll tell you, it feels kind of sketchy. Now the Ghost that was just on the screen and is now running away from us out there in the distance, that is actually the professional driver's B lap. That's how you get a Ghost lap in iRacing, whereas in some other sims you go in, you load another player's Ghost right from their menu, but in iRacing you kind of have to have the lap file in order to do so. Alright, so I just cut out a bunch of crashing, off tracks, all that fun stuff, because, you know, there's no fun watching that. So yeah, I'm kind of speeding the car up, over slowing it, trying to get a feel for the track, trying to understand how the track flows. All right, so cut some more laps out, and it dawned on me something's not right in the visuals. So we're gonna go back through some of the camera settings, some of the in-car adjustments. That's what I'm doing now to try to get better references in the car. I noticed that I'm seeing too much in the mirror on the left side, too much of the door window opening, and yeah, so it's not ideal to drive with the wrong field of view. So when you can't get the view you want by using the driving field of view, driver height, and shift horizon set, you go back out, bring up your camera settings, and you want to use the offset X to adjust your camera view forward, backward. Yeah, so that way you can get the right field of view, the right reference in the car. You could also move yourself over right or left in the car. You could tilt your head up and down by changing the cockpit camera setting. And then you want to go ahead and save your settings so that way it's always set for the car. So always save to car or save car. So that way you shouldn't have to adjust it in the future. Now there's an improved sense of speed and more detail in what's going on track. Makes it a little bit easier, so I do highly recommend getting your field of view correct when setting up your rig.
That lap was at 1:37.26. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Alright, so one of the reasons why I actually make my videos and do my recordings, and even if you're not going to do any videos for YouTube or anything like that, you should always save your replays and go back to them, especially after a practice session, or even if you had a decent race session. Use your replay to go back and see where your mistakes were. Watch where the car is placed on the track. I will say I have a bad habit of not using the entire track when I'm on track. And yeah, so I'm trying to work through that. Some sort of mental block I have where I just don't use the whole full track width. But I know it's one of my problems, and I am trying to take care of it. You do lose a lot of time by not using the entire track.
Your sector 2 time is quick. Okay, Rob, we need to watch the track limits.
Alright, so that was a little progress, but I sped through it. That was 3 laps, no off tracks, no incidents. So I went from not being able to get a lap into 3 consistent laps. So I would call that progress. And that's, you know, kind of what you want to do with your practice sessions. The thing about using the test drive feature is if you go off track, who cares? The incident points don't count. It's not going to count against your I rating. So go off track as much as you have to. It's all about trying to learn the track and how to drive the car, abuse the track limits, find where the track limits are. Alright everyone, and with that we're going to end it here. We're going to jump in the Corvette Z06 GT3R. We're at Zandvoort. This is the new rescan that's basically the current F1 track. Guys from Empire Motorsports want to do the Simicube GT Endurance race this weekend, and they want to run the Corvette, and this is the track it's at, so I need to learn this track. So the same principles I was just using at Phillip Island, I'm going to use at this track. If you notice, I have a nice good field of view. You can see 2 front corners of the car, and yeah, this car is actually pretty fun to drive. It's pretty good, so enjoy.
Sector 2 is 0.6, off your best.
Alright, sweet. New personal best. So we're really ending it here. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, drop a comment down below if this video helped you. And I hope it did. See you on the next one.